These scary mysteries were solved by real CCTV footage of criminals caught on camera. Today, all a crime investigator needs to have a scary mystery solved is video evidence. A few clear moments of real footage from a street cam is usually enough for these crime cases to be solved. Number 5. On Thursday, September 23, 2021, an unnamed 50-year-old woman living in the Bronx barely escaped a scary mystery that has since been solved. According to her true story and video evidence of the crime, she was followed into her building and ran to her door, unlocked it, and slammed it while being pursued. The entire event was captured on harrowing surveillance video. The man, wearing a white tank top, bangs on the door before running away. The woman had never seen her assailant before, and his identity was a complete mystery. These could have been her final moments caught on camera if not for her quick thinking. The CCTV footage from the event quickly went viral, and tips started pouring into crime hotlines. On October 7th, NYPD investigators were able to use information provided by the public to make a criminal arrest. The man was 41-year-old Orisha Lucky. He'd had a staggering 37 prior arrests on his record and had done 3 prior stints in jail for robbery and criminal possession of a weapon. Lucky was charged with home invasion, harassment, and criminal trespassing. Thanks to the CCTV video, he's being held accountable for his unsettling home invasion attempt. Number 4. Warriana Wright lived in Lower Hutt, Australia, and was just 26 when, in 2014, she tragically passed away after a Tinder date gone wrong. At approximately 2:30 in the morning, about 6 hours after meeting a man from the app, Warriana fell from a balcony 14 stories high in a scary mystery solved by video and audio evidence. Her date, Gable Tosti, claimed that Warriana had acted irrationally before she fell at approximately 2:30 in the morning from a balcony 14 stories high. The true story behind the fall would have remained a real mystery were it not for the hours of video and audio recording, some of it created by Gable himself while he was with Warriana. In an online forum, he admitted to having motion detection cameras in his house and leaving his phone on record during nights out so that he could remember what had happened the night before. This strange habit gave criminal investigators plenty of evidence to work with as they retraced the events of the crime mystery. On August 7, 2014, Gable and Warriana met in a mall. Security footage shows them hugging. Later, they're tracked on CCTV buying adult beverages. Back at Gable's apartment, they took selfies, which Warriana posted on her Facebook page. At 12:56 a.m., Gable hit record on his phone, as he sometimes does, to later remember his partying escapades. The recording, which is audio only, documents an argument at 2:12 a.m. when the pair began fighting. For the next several minutes, the sounds of a scuffle, including Warriana screaming, can be heard on the tape. At 2:21, there are loud sounds of the balcony door closing, and Gable's phone distantly records a faint scream less than 30 seconds later. In the next few hours, Gable attempted to call his lawyer, went for a walk, and ate a slice of pizza. He didn't call police investigators or an ambulance for help. 6 days later, he was arrested. The audio recording, as well as video surveillance from earlier in the night, played a crucial role in his trial. On October 20th, 2016, just over 2 years after Warriana's fall, Gable was acquitted of all charges. Despite the troubling recording, jurors did not find enough crime scene evidence to convict him of murder. It seems that the audio was not quite enough to conclusively prove criminal responsibility in Warriana's balcony fall. Number 3. In this shocking footage caught on CCTV in Florida, a man is caught conducting an unusual and costly robbery. In the video, the criminal is recorded grabbing more than $150 worth of store merchandise. In this case, a live baby python. Not only did the thief attempt to walk out with a live snake, but he had been successful in the past. Management reported that the man had a strange but true criminal history of visiting the store at least 2 times prior, and making off with more than $1,000 worth of rare reptiles. Thanks to the vigilance of employees and the installation of CCTV cameras, the criminal was caught and held accountable. The surveillance footage shows a clear picture of the events. In May of 2016, a man named Travis Treater walked into the Animal House Pet Center in St. Petersburg, Florida. He headed to the reptile display and reached in, pulling out a baby python, which he then placed in the left front pocket of his pants. Cameras caught the whole thing, and employees who were aware of Travis's criminal past swooped in to restrain him and save the snake. As for Travis, he was taken to the Pinellas County Jail and charged with 2 criminal misdemeanors. He was released on bond but didn't stay out for long. The Florida Department of Corrections records indicate that since 2021, he's been serving an unrelated sentence at the DeSoto Annex Correctional Institution. According to criminal reports, his release is scheduled for June of 2032. Number 2. In 2019, this real footage helped solve a scary mystery in which European authorities thwarted an organized crime ring that was trying to sell nuclear materials on the black market. The first piece of video footage, believed to have been sent by the criminals to show they are real, shows a large green mystery canister with radioactive components that can unleash a real-life horror story on the public. Additional footage shows the criminals caught on camera at an airport holding a bag with the black market goods allegedly ready for sale at a meetup location. This video evidence was recorded shortly before getting caught by Europol authorities posing as buyers. The criminals were reportedly attempting to sell the items for 3 million euros, which is unsettling because many shady underground organizations readily have this amount available. Details on how this mystery was solved are still forthcoming. But as with many cases of international security, the true story of this crime may never be released to the public, and so the mystery footage goes largely unexplained, and to most people, completely unknown. Number 1. Lorraine Cox, aged 32, was visiting her hometown of Exeter from Scotland. In August of 2020, Lorraine traveled to visit family, but remained in constant contact with Elise via text message. After about a month in Exeter, Lorraine went out for a night on the town with some friends that would end in a dark and disturbing story of true crime. In the early morning hours of September 21st, 2020, at about 2 a.m., she was walking home through the familiar streets of the city that she'd grown up in. Eventually, a 22-year-old man named Azam Mangori follows her for more than a mile. The frightening recording shows the pair walking together, and this disturbing surveillance video footage was the last time she was caught on camera alive. For 8 days, Lorraine's family and fiancé searched for her. Then, on September 28, 2020, Azam was arrested based on the creepy, incriminating CCTV footage. The following day, human remains were found in the alleyway behind his apartment where her life had been taken. Crime scene investigators used video evidence to solve the mystery case in court. In addition to the CCTV footage, Azam created harrowing videos of him sitting on his bed hours after the attack, with Lorraine's body also on his bed just out of frame. According to his Google search history, he also looked up how to dig a grave by hand. Next, he hacked Lorraine's Facebook account and used the SIM card in her phone to tell her loved ones that she was running away to start a new life. He even sent a middle finger emoji to Elise, Lorraine's fiancée, because he wanted her to stop contacting Lorraine. For several days, video evidence shows the criminal caught on surveillance camera with footage from local shops, showing him buying garbage bags, tape, and a large suitcase and a trowel. A full week after the evening of the 21st, CCTV captured footage of Azam carrying a heavy blue bag that presumably contains remains inside. According to true crime reports, he reportedly took the bag to a nearby wooded area to dump them. Thanks to extensive evidence, detectives were able to convict Azam and sentenced him to life in prison. Although there's no possible justice for Lorraine, the apprehension of this dangerous criminal can at least help provide some closure to her loved ones, including Elise. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to keep up to date with all of our future uploads. But my name is Ty Knotts, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.